You've been told you can start a faceless AI channel and make passive income with almost no effort. In this audit, I'm going to tell you why that promise is a lie and tell you what it actually takes to win on YouTube. I'm Colin. I'm a full-time content creator. I've gotten millions of views, made tens of thousands of dollars from YouTube alone. And in this audit, I'm going to tell you how we can take this channel from losing to winning today by doing a complete overview of the channel. We'll look at everything from niche and branding to the actual video content itself and more. So let's jump right in. Today, we are looking at the channel Pixel Zen. This is very clearly an AI channel. If by some miracle it's not, sorry for classifying you that way. I personally am not anti-AI. I love AI. It's a great tool. You can do all sorts of awesome stuff with it. You can even make passive income with it if you do it the right way. But for the most part, the idea that it's effortless is a lie. And if we look at this channel, it's kind of proof of that idea. You can see that they are trying to make music videos for the most part. It seems like they've niched down into sort of lo-fi kind of music playlist. So let's jump into the niche in more detail. Obviously, we have short videos and some longer playlists of music and little animations, all seemingly made with AI. The target audience of this channel is most likely just going to be people looking to listen to music who like cute things, I'm guessing. I would bet that this channel doesn't have a super clear audience in mind. And whenever we look at the unique value proposition here of this channel, it's going to be pretty low. This is the biggest issue with AI in general. It's anybody can open up Gemini or ChatGPT or Sona, I think it is the music one, and make content at the press of a button. So when everyone has access to it, there's really not a whole lot that you can do to stand out other than branding yourself very, very well. And whenever we look at this channel's branding, the way it's been niched down, what specifically it's talking about here, we can see that it's not very specific. So we even have like the reuse of thumbnails or very similar ones and things like that. It's just very, very low effort overall. When we look at branding, we have Pixel Zen. We're not even using pixel art in all of the thumbnails. It just feels really disjointed. If we read the description here, the about, it's welcome to Pixel Zen, a cozy world of animated lo-fi escapes. Here, dreams animate to life. Each video is calming, visual story paired with lo-fi, ambient, or psychedelic chill music. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a pretty decent description of the channel. I don't really feel like we're getting that, but we'll get to that in a moment. This channel is for lovers of cozy visuals and lo-fi beats, fans of pixel art, hand-drawn animation, and retro game vibes, neurodivergent dreamers, bedtime chillers, and nostalgic gamers, and anyone who wants to just unwind, nap, or study in peace. We had like maybe an audience here, but we've got 4 audiences here that we're targeting. It's not specific enough. Okay, watch it, feel it, loop it, and if one of these worlds speaks to you, take it home, wear a gift, or you have like a Redbubble where you're uploading your AI art to it. Okay, let's go ahead and watch one video and then I'll give my overall thoughts. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be a very long audit. I don't think there's a lot to say about a channel like this, but we'll look at 2 of these and I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so first we'll check this long playlist here. It's literally just music looped. Okay, and what about this one? That was weird and frankly not very good. I don't even watch an 8-bit paladin with a Lionheart strut to a techno remix of Total. Okay, I don't know how seriously you're taking YouTube. I'm not going to make a judgment on that necessarily. I'm going to assume that you're going to take it very seriously though, and that you actually want to win on YouTube. That's why I'm here. That's the purpose of my channel. I'm not going to not take anyone seriously just because they're doing AI or because it doesn't look like they're necessarily putting a lot of effort into their content, okay? So I'm going to approach this as if it were completely 100% serious and you really want to win on YouTube. This right here will likely never work the way you're doing it right now. You're too unfocused. I have seen these music channels pop up and do incredibly well. They're using AI to make the music, AI to make the thumbnails, And the whole thing is basically AI, and they're just pumping out content and winning on YouTube. So what does that actually take, and how can you make that happen? I'll give you the general blueprint. I'm not going to go look any of these channels up because it just floods your feed with them. And I really don't want to have to deal with that. Maybe we can open up a private window here, and I'll do it. So we'll go to YouTube, and I'll find you a few examples. But the essential key aspect here, right, is that you have to have incredibly strong branding. I mean, whenever anybody can generate your AI music and your AI thumbnails, what's the one thing that you can do to separate yourself? And it's to have a very clear brand that targets a very specific group of people, right? That's really all you can do. This channel is a great example. So they put out this, and it's exactly what you're doing. There's just a way clearer brand here that actually like means something. You know, it has a clear style. If now look, they're going to be here everywhere, right? There's so many people doing this. It's going to be so incredibly hard for you to compete. Here's someone doing the exact same thing, but it's jazz cats, right? I mean, you have to pick a visual style and brand that's going to be eye-catching, and then just pump out the content and keep that brand consistent. There's really not a lot to it, and not a lot of advice I can give you because so many people are doing it. It's just an incredibly competitive space. I mean, if you look on the right side here in the recommended, I mean, there's just so many people doing this because it's so easy. The barrier to entry is so unbelievably low. But you can see these ones that are actually doing well or have seen some success. There's a very clear reason why. And if you look at the channel, they ooze style and branding. It's such a clear vision of like, hey, this is like the vibe, right, that we're selling. So you need something like this. Until you've put a lot more thought into your channel about what that could be. I mean, you kind of have a start here, lo-fi pixel vibes, right? Like that's kind of a thing. It might work. I can't guarantee it because again, it's so competitive. I can probably find somebody doing something very similar. The lo-fi music in and of itself is not all that unique. I've seen other AI music channels doing lo-fi. So the music's not the selling point. So you're dialing in on that pixel art brand. But yeah, I really can't offer you too much more than that, unfortunately, just because it's so hard to stand out here. I mean, you need to work on your thumbnails and get them to be full screen. Text like this is bad. You don't want this glowing, like bad text here. It'd be much better. Like this looks better, and it's your most viewed video, I'm pretty sure. Second most. These two, if you look at them, even just looking at these two, they have the most style. They look the nicest. These are something like this is going to be your best bet. But yeah, I can't offer you too much here because there's really not a lot to say. I would imagine these people who are doing these AI music channels are probably spinning up 100 of them at a time and just pumping out content and seeing what hits, because you really can't do anything other than that because it's so low effort. Finding something truly unique, a unique branding, is going to be really difficult. You'll just have to look for it. But yeah, hope this was helpful. I would say try literally anything else on YouTube and make actual content that like takes effort and skill and that people want to watch, and you'd have a way easier time. But yep, that's what I got for you.